viewers, Rectangular back with another haul video. This time trying to speed things up and put more than one figure together at a time. These are figures that I got for customs. I grabbed both of them off of eBay. On the left we have the Toy Biz Marvel Legends Psylocke, which is one of the best female base bodies that we have. Very well articulated. Probably one of the only downsides she does not have is excuse me, any finger articulation or weapon holding ability. I think she came with she has the same hands as the Wasp that we got in the MODOK wave. But otherwise it's actually, I think, with the exception of the boots for Wasp, and it also has what's it called, shin swivel. It has pretty much the same body as Wasp, so it sucks that they were cutting corners there at the end. Otherwise we probably could have got calf swivel and forearm swivel, that two things that Wasp does not have. So I think this figure and the Miss Marvel, aka Warbird, are the two best female body molds that we got from Toy Biz. Kitty Pryde is pretty decent, and also Domino. Those are, but I think Domino is actually a Hasbro figure, but it more likely is from a Toy Biz sculpt. I think Domino is actually based on the Kitty Pryde, although I think Kitty Pryde has those weird hip joints. So anyway, I ramble on. And over here we have a DCUC figure. This is the what is her name? Star Sapphire Wonder Woman, and also just picked her up for custom fodder. I think I paid about $6.50 for Psylocke, and she's in awesome shape, and about $8 or $9 for the Star Sapphire Wonder Woman. Both those, that's with shipping, so pretty damn good deal. I mostly got her for her hair. I'm hoping that I can cut this crown piece off. Come on, camera, thank you. I'm hoping that I can cut off this crown piece and use that for use the whole head for a custom Mockingbird. I would just have to complete the rest of the mask for her, but otherwise might end up using the hands for another figure as well. But I figured she was inexpensive, and I could at least use the hair. If I can't make the head sculpt work, I can use the hair for the Aurora with the Wasp head, and I haven't looked to see how hard it's going to be to get that hair off, but I think that's going to work out well. So speaking of DCUC figures, I also got at my local Kmart, they had a lot of DCUC on sale, and snagged this Donna Troy. I think with tax she was like $11.50, I think, something around there. So she does have the Build-A-Figure piece, the head and abdomen for Trigon, yeah. So I'm going to be selling those, and just need good base bodies. I'm going to start doing a lot more customs now. I already have a Donna Troy that I got mint on card as well, but she's the first one is going to be Scarlet Witch, so don't know what I'm going to end up using her for, but it's always good to have parts, especially the hairs. Hair is really hard to come by. The head sculpts that I have picked up in the past are very rigid material, so you can't really do much as far as posing. Turning the head is damn near impossible sometimes because of the head interferes with the articulation. And also off of eBay, I got her off of Kmart, I already said that. And on eBay I picked up this effects piece. This is from the movie Doctor Doom, I believe the second Fantastic Four movie, the Silver Surfer movie, which was absolutely terrible. But this is the lightning effect that goes on that figure with the figure has a light in it, and this goes over his hand, and it's supposed to light up. So yeah, basically. I haven't tested it out yet, but I wanted to see how it looked on Thor's hammer, and for Doctor Doom and other characters. So it is flexible rubber material, and I think with shipping I paid like $8 for this. So it was pretty steep, but the figure with this thing loose, it was going for like $12. So yeah, I would just throw that figure away, so I figured I'll just get the piece and be done with it. I haven't tried making effects pieces of my own like AJ Frost. He does really awesome work with hot glue, so I need to start learning that so I don't have to try to hunt this down. The main advantage, I guess, is that it's not really breakable. I don't really have to worry about it breaking on me, where I'm worried about hot glue breaking. And then I also have to find the Tamiya clear coat paint that comes in different colors to make the effects. So that is going to be next on my shopping list. So anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the next item. Next up from Toy Biz, we have Conan the Barbarian. Now, even though I was a huge fan when I was a kid of the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie Conan the Barbarian, I never read the comics, and don't really care about owning this figure for any other reason other than I needed him for a custom. The head sculpt in particular I'm going to use for Shaman, part of Alpha Flight. So may be able to use the I actually have seen a pretty decent custom where somebody just repainted Conan. Don't really think I'm going to go that route. I'm not sure yet. More than likely I'm going to try to find a different base body to use for him, but I definitely wanted to use the head. I think he's perfect, very Native American looking, Native North American I should say, or Native Canadian, since Shaman is a Canadian character. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's going to work out really well. Did see, I can't remember if it's the Casting Cave, or the, I think it's like Star Wars Geek. Those two guys are really good resources for casting, buying custom head casts and weapons and such. They have this head sculpt. One of those two guys has this head sculpt, which I'm actually thinking about getting for maybe for a Century. But yeah, it's always nice to have flexible hair, even though this guy's hair is not all that flexible. And comes with this pretty nice sword, which can maybe use for one of the Asgardians when I get around to making those customs. And I don't know that this is, I guess you can yank it off, but it doesn't really come off his bearskin cape. The knife doesn't come off of his leg, which is a bummer, unless you rip it off. And yeah, not too bad. You can see, you know, some of the progress in the Toy Biz line. It does have a shin swivel, which is nice. So I may end up just using these boots. Yeah, so Shaman is going to be one of my next customs. So let's go ahead and check out what else I got. Next up, from Plan B Toys, we have the Firefighter, or Fireman. I think it's actually called the Fire Chief, and for some reason this is the only one I've been able to find. They make 3 different versions of this figure. One in brown, and the other one, I think he might have a black. I can't remember. I think it's black and red costume. But anyway, so I have 3 fire chiefs, and gonna call them generic firemen. He didn't come with anything, just the figure itself, no accessories. Unlike the last one that I got, that at least came with the pickaxe, or the axe, the crowbar axe. His belt is separated a little bit on the back there, but nothing I can't fix. But yeah, otherwise it's in really good condition. These things are getting really hard to find. And yeah, so now I have 3 of these guys. One is mint on card, and I have 2 loose ones with just this head sculpt, not the unmasked version. So I just have the one mint on card that I will be able to use as the actual fire chief with his helmet, well, the mask, the breathing mask removed. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the last item in the haul. And finally this week we have another Super Scroll. So this will probably be my last one. I think I paid $20 shipped for this guy. There was a gentleman on Facebook who actually owns, or he works at, a toy store. I believe they are in North Carolina. I don't remember the name of the store, but they had a huge lot of figures they were selling, and managed to grab this guy. He did not come with the extra arms, which is fine because I have plenty of those. I just needed the figure with the regular arms. That for me is more important. Not too many people know that the Fantastic Four version, the Fantastic Four Classics version, the arms are not compatible with the 2-pack version from Hasbro, which this is. I think they actually use a slightly better plastic, Hasbro did, for this guy than Toy Biz did. I always feel like they're kind of on the verge of breaking, so they do have a better, slightly better paint wash on them, but nothing that I can't add as far as detail goes. They're a little bit more orange or red, and these guys are more darker purple, just ever so slightly. And then their skin tone is a little bit darker green on the Fantastic Four Classics than the 2-pack one. Let's see that. It's not a whole lot of wash. Yeah, it's kind of dark. But yeah, I love these figures, and I think this makes 18 Super Scrolls for me now, so I have quite the collection of those. By far my biggest army builder. After that, I think I have 8 Hand Ninjas, so quite a bit more, which for me is great because my main display, when I finally get my room set up, is going to be a Secret Invasion with that big epic battle towards the end with all those Super Scrolls coming at mostly Avengers. So, alright, well, hopefully you guys liked the video and you hit the like button, share with your friends. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and as always, I love hearing back from you guys, so please leave a comment below. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.